I cannot believe that I haven't brought this up earlier. In truth, it kind of slipped my mind. But I am now a business owner. Pretty cool, pretty sweet. For those that have been following along the process, I submitted some business paperwork last week to create an LLC. And as of, I think I got the email probably on Wednesday, I am now the owner of a publishing house. Pretty cool, pretty sweet. You can do a bunch of research on your own. There's tons of resources on YouTube and online basically about this. But for those that maybe are looking at the self-publishing process, one of the good avenues to consider, at least for myself, is creating an LLC. Basically what that does, for the most part, is it just keeps your writing assets and your personal assets separate. That's really all it actually does. Me thinking, always, being the person that thinks a little bit ahead, there could be some other benefits, I think, long-term to this as well, especially if you ever, get popular maybe 5-10 years down the line. Having, some of your self-published books under your own publishing house, I could see some benefit to it. Again, I'm not going to bore with the details on this and whatever. In truth, I wouldn't consider myself to be an expert on this, and there are far better resources online to explain this. But I now own a publishing house, which is pretty cool. You can tell by the fact that I haven't mentioned it yet, and it happened on Wednesday, that this does not matter a whole lot to me. In truth, it's not that big of a deal. It doesn't affect anything as far as me getting my book out there. Still going to get my book out there, still self-publishing it. It's still going to be the same thing for everybody else. And I'm always the sort of person that cares the most about getting the work out to the most people. I always care about kind of reaching the largest sort of swath of people that I can. And for me, I've never really cared that much about sort of like the business side of things, the paperwork stuff. For me, that's mostly formality. For me, it's always about creating the best content and trying to get that out to everyone. And so, yeah, it kind of slipped my mind. I got the email on Wednesday, just let me know everything went through, and yeah, I'm ready to rock. I imagine in the coming days I'll be getting, let's see, the coming days I'll be going out and kind of setting up just a small business bank account. I've put that under like financials on this checklist here, so when you see that checked off, that's what I've done. It's probably just going to be like a day that I just say, all right, yeah, take a day off, whatever, or I'm got a free afternoon, I'm going to go to the bank and do it and get that set up. But yeah, we now have a bank account, or we now have an LLC. It's excellent. Yeah, so it's pretty cool, pretty exciting. Doesn't feel really much different, but it is definitely exciting for me. Yeah, I was going to try and add more to this, but I don't know what more I can say about it, to be honest. Again, it's cool to have it. It'll be awesome. As far as like what's noticeable, I guess you'll see a logo on like stamped on the spine of my book for those that end up buying it. But other than that, you're not going to care. Nobody really cares about publishing houses. No one cares about this. No one reads the copyright page ever. So for the most part, I think most readers, no one's ever going to know. No one's ever going to care. This is purely more of just a kind of a financial thing, and more of just, again, a little bit strategic when it comes to the business side of things. So anyways, that's it for today. I figured just let everyone know. Yeah, you can tell how much this is impacting me right here. Right, I get more excited when I get a good sentence, or I get a good chapter written. that I am right now. But it's exciting. It is definitely exciting, despite my perhaps lack of enthusiasm. And so with that, I'm going to see you all tomorrow. And yeah, thank you for following along.